What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Driven to Review. Today I got a super exciting video I'm coming out with. I just received Lund Racing's new LRX tuner. I'm going to be unboxing it, showing you guys how to set it up, how to download the tunes, and flash my car with it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I did order the LRX tuner with the custom tunes, so I will be also showing you guys how to record data logs, how to upload them, and yeah, so let's just dive right into it. All right, guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and head over to the Lund Racing support website. There you're going to find the LRX updater. So essentially this is what you're going to use to go ahead and download the tunes to your LRX tuning device. So scroll down, you'll see LRX updater install. Go ahead and download that. And shouldn't take too long. Yep, there we go. So you're going to want to go ahead and install that. Let's see. Yep, so this will open up. Go ahead and click on updater install. Might have to extract it. Let's see. Nope. Go ahead and install that. Super quick. Sweet. So once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and take the LRX tuner. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. So this is the device. Pretty straightforward. You have a RJ45 port back here. And I believe, yeah, here's your micro USB. So you're going to use the micro USB to go ahead and connect it to your computer. And you're going to use the RJ45 port, and they send you a cable. Let's see it. So they send you this RJ45 to OBD2 port. So that's what you're going to use to actually connect it to the car. And they also send you the micro USB cable to upload the tunes. So let's go ahead and plug it in. While I'm doing this, I did order, so I ordered the custom tunes, and I got an E85 tune, as well as the normal 91, 93 pump gas tune, and a ghost cam tune. So I just went ahead and went with all three. Let's plug this in, which I will be doing a video on each tune, kind of going over the pros and cons, explaining what each one does, and showing you guys. So as you can see, I just plugged in the tuner. It says loading right here. Super cool device. I think it's just the perfect size. They did also send me the window mount. It's just your normal like tuning window mount. Like this, I think it's the same as the K tuner too. It looks pretty similar. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I can't wait to see what it looks like on the dash. They gave me the option to get this one or the vent clip. I didn't want to go with the vent clip. I think this looks a little cleaner and a little cooler, so I went ahead and went with that. Okay guys, so now you can see on the screen here it says Lund Racing. So once that's on, we're going to go ahead and open up the LRX updater. There we go. So what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and go to, where is it? Update. So let's just get the latest. Let's see. As you can see, I am running boot camp on my Mac, so sometimes I do have some problems with I/O functionality. Let's see. Log files. It's showing up here, so let's see. There's your option to import your local tunes. That's not what we want to do. So let me go ahead and double check on this, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and closed it out and reopened it, and then this window popped up. Make sure you guys can see it. So here it says you enter your first and last name, email, and phone number, and register it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then let's check out what happens next. Alright, so I did just enter all of that info, and now we can see it is updating and downloading the tunes right here. So let's wait for this to finish, and then after that, all we should have to do is unplug it and plug it into the car. So let's see what happens here. Let's see. So it's sending tune. Super straightforward. It's so easy. You just plug it in and it loads up. Yeah, so as you can see right here, under the first one, it just says Lund. If you can see it, Lund 91 to 93 right there. Yeah, so let's see. Let's go ahead and just see what happens. We press update again, nothing. So as you can see, the tune is right here. So let's go ahead and unplug it and let's get it hooked up in the car. All right, guys, so here we are, my Mustang GT. If you haven't seen my review of the car and kind of what I've done with it so far, go ahead and go check that video out. It'll be linked down in the description right there. So essentially what I'm thinking I'm going to end up doing is, so I have my like fast track thing here. I think I'm going to move it or just see if I can fit the tuner in the corner here. But as I did mention, I did get the window mount. So I think this will end up somewhere around here, maybe just in the corner to where I can still see out this little window right there. I am 6'3", so sometimes it is a little hard to get the right angles. Yeah, so my thought process is it'll get mounted here, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can get a good, let's see, maybe I'll just run the cable down back here like I did in my Civic, and under this little, you see it under here. So it'll go probably around this area, but let me see. Let me wire it up and then I'll show you guys how I did it. All right, guys, so I just thought I'd include this. So when you get the suction cup mount, make sure you do wipe off the windshield with the included alcohol pad, just to make sure there's no oils on there and the suction cup won't fall off, because that's annoying. So make sure you do that. What I did end up deciding to go with is, it's gonna end up looking like this. So this is the bottom of the device. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is just mounting it some way like this, just so I can get it kind of out of the way, but to where I can still see it. So let me go ahead and do that, wire it up, and I'll show you guys the finished result. All right, guys, so I just plugged it in. The cable's a little janky right now. I'm gonna figure out a better way to run it, but for the sake of this video right now, it's just ran alongside here. Definitely want to make sure that if you do run it this way, you clear the, right here, the air conditioning vent or whatever this is, the pressure hole. So just make sure you clear that, make sure it doesn't get in the way, or else you'll mess up your seal. In case you don't know, the OBD2 port is just right here. So you just plug it in there, and yeah. So right now, obviously you get the end user agreement, you know, blah, blah, blah. Sweet, so once you've opened it up, what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna go ahead and put your car in accessory mode. So don't start it, just put it in accessory mode, which you do by not putting your foot on the brake and pressing the start button. Also make sure, guys, you do drive around a bit before you do this so that you can make sure your battery's fully charged, because tuning will drain your battery, especially on these cars. I know, I mean, they have big V8s, they draw a lot of power, so just make sure you do have a fully charged battery before doing this, especially if you're at like a gas station or something, just so you don't accidentally run out your battery. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna go ahead and click on programming. So it says, as you can see, turn on ignition, do not start, which I just did. Let's make sure you guys can see this. Go ahead and press continue. So it's gonna go ahead and lock itself to the ECU. So I've seen some people who don't do this and save the stock cal. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because I just want to have the stock calibration on hand, you know, in case something happens. But I think when you're flashing the ECU, it does say it takes about 2 minutes. So let's see how long this takes. Oh boy. This looks like it's going to take a minute. So let me go ahead and stop the recording, and I'll get back to you guys once it's done. I'll tell you guys how long it took. All right, guys, so all in all, I think it took about 20 minutes for it to read the stock file. Not too bad. Just know that when you're going into it, it will take a little bit. So once it's done, you're gonna go ahead and see here, it says key off for 3 seconds. So to do that, again, take your foot off the brake and then just hit the start stop button. 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead and click it again with your foot off the brake. Now, when we go back to the tuner, it says finished, key off for 3 seconds. Let's go ahead and press back. Okay guys, so now once we've done that, go ahead and click on programming again, turn on ignition, do not start, as we've done. It's connecting. Okay, so now what we're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna click on performance cows. Just click on that. And then right here it comes up, since I only have the one tune, because since I ordered the custom tunes, you're gonna go ahead and click on the custom tune. It says, guys, make sure you can get a good view. It says continue with the file Lund 91 to 93. Go ahead and press continue. So now it's gonna start right into the ECU. They claim they claim it'll take about 2 minutes, so let's see how long it is going to take. Also, while you guys are doing this, make sure you do have your headlights off, your daytime lights off, just to make sure you don't drain any more battery power than necessary. Let's see. Writing ECU compressing file. There we go. So after a couple seconds, we got the, the radio shuts off. All this stuff's gonna start freaking out. Totally normal. Just means it's working. So again, right here it says preparing ECU, sending bootloader. So it's getting ready to write to it. So this one's much faster, as you can see. I think before, when it was reading it, it was doing about 1 block per 30 seconds maybe. So it is a lot faster off the bat. Make sure you guys get a good view of that. Writing block 12, 13. Looks like it's gonna be about 3 or 4 minutes. So once that is done, I'll get back to you guys, show you what it looks like, and we'll start the car up, see how it works. All right, guys, so it took about, I'd say maybe 4 minutes, so not bad at all. Once it's done, you're gonna go ahead and see the same thing again. So key off for 3 seconds. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's back on. So that's that. That's it. So you're pretty much good to go. Yeah, let's go ahead and just start the car, see how it sounds. Let's go ahead and try it out. Starts up good, looking good so far. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. So just to go over kind of how you're gonna do your data logging if you do the custom tune. So you're gonna go ahead and just click on data logging right here. When you do click on that, you do get your gauges option here. So if you haven't seen this is super cool, super easy. So go ahead and just click on where it says press to select, so you can select from your different things here. So let's go ahead and click on fuel, and we can go ahead and click on, let's see, where is it? Air fuel ratio matured, injection timing, go down here, fuel level, PM, let's see. I do kind of want to see what this is going to read out to. So here's my rear O2 sensor, one of them. Let's do temp, let's do engine coolant temp 1. So you have all your options here. It's pretty sweet. Airflow, you can do your map, boost if you're boosted, wastegate, mass airflow sensor. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna set all this up later. But to continue your data logging, you're gonna go ahead and just click on data log. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. So from this menu, what you're gonna go ahead and do is you can press start recording to start recording your data log. You can choose to read back on your data log files. So what you would do in this instance is you're just gonna hit start recording. So once this says recording right here, you're just gonna go ahead and do what Lund instructs you to do. So some rev holds, drive around, idle, pulls, you're gonna do all that. Once you're done, you're gonna hit stop recording right here. It's gonna save it, and then you're done. While you are data logging, you can, so if you start the data log while it's running, you can go back and open up your gauges again so you can see your gauges while you're data logging if that's something you want to do. I'm not going to do the data log right now, so yeah. Let's go through here. So as you can see, let's not do that. You can open up your module info to see the module info, and then you're gonna see in here diagnostics and tools, all of your stuff here, so you can see service functions, You can read and clear codes, I think. I mean, let's see. Yeah, so no codes. Haven't tested the clear function yet. Don't have any. So yeah, you can see here it tells you your rear differential gear here. So it's I have the 355 in this Mustang. Not 100% sure what that is. But let's go back. Service functions. So here's where, like, I'm not super familiar with all this stuff, but I know, like, if you do a cam swap, you're gonna need to use some of these. If you modify your trans, you're gonna want to relearn that. Not messing with any of that stuff, just doing the basic stuff. Settings, you can change your brightness. I'm gonna leave it at full brightness for now. Save your settings. About your device, so here it tells you the device is locked to the ECU, battery voltage, all that basic stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and probably blur out the serial number. But yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and drive around a little bit, just see how the car performs. Again, this is the custom tune, so I think they just send you their basic pre-made tune, so it's not tailored to the vehicle because it's still the first tune revision. I am in Southern California, so out here we don't have 93 octane, we have 91. I did, during our email thread, inform them of that. The tune is both for 91 and 93. Okay, right off the bat, throttle response has improved for sure. That is definitely noticeable. I do have the pedal tuner. I really don't use it. I just had it in street mode or in city mode on the lowest setting, but I really don't use it. Yeah, throttle response is way quicker. Definitely noticeable in that one. I'm in normal drive mode, normal drive transmission mode, so normal mode, with the exhaust and track mode, obviously. Yeah, so far it seems pretty normal, minus the throttle response. I am also running the K&N high flow filter, along with my MagnaFlow Neo exhaust with the Catalyst X pipe. So that's really the only differences there. Yeah, throttle response, I can't really stress that enough, definitely increased. My pedal commander is completely disabled. So far that is the biggest thing I've noticed. Let's see. Make sure you guys have a good view. Yeah. So far, I'm a huge fan. It's such an easy process. It's super nice that you don't have to download tunes and import them and whatnot. All you have to do is plug in the tuner and you're good to go. So I am a huge fan of that. Yeah, wow, okay. Wow. Okay, right off the bat, very impressed right off the bat. Definitely woke up the car a lot. Let's see if we can get a little pull in here. Again, we're just in normal drive mode with the exhaust and track mode. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah, so here, let's see if we can. Wasn't a great pull, let's try that again. Wow, very impressive. Not too much wind noise. Yeah, again, I mean, really woke up the car, feels really nice in the low end. Throttle response is a lot better. Now we're in sport mode. I don't know if you guys caught, I shifted into sport mode, so let's go here. Let's go to this little random road up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the car in Sport Plus mode, which is kind of my favorite mode, just for all around driving. Drag mode is pretty sweet. I don't know, I think I like the feel of Sport Plus mode the most, just driving around. I will throw the car in drag mode, you know, when I'm on the freeway or something having fun, but for the most part, I really just run it in Sport Plus mode. I think that's kind of the best all around. Yeah, guys, I mean, this is already just super noticeable. I mean, the whole car just feels different. It feels a lot better. It feels faster, more awake. Super, super happy with this so far. And this is just the pump tune, again, pump gas tune. My rear tires are a little dull, so let's see how this does. Oh, wow, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. So, right off the bat, again, my rear tires are pretty dull. I was pretty much slipping that entire time. Definitely see a big power increase for sure. On the pump, I'll have to relook at it, and I'll post what Lund says your gains are over text here, just so I give you guys the right information. Right off the bat, torque has definitely increased. That's so far the most noticeable part of this tune. I think stock, the car comes with a pretty good amount of torque, but it always has been kind of lacking, especially when you're trying to, you know, drift or do some donuts. So far that I can tell you right now that this will definitely help you for being able to spin your rear tires a little bit more, if you want to say that. Again, my tires are about like half life, or I mean more than that. I think like quarter life maybe. So that's not helpful, but again, I'm super happy with this. I mean, it's just super easy to do. Yeah, I mean, not much to say. It's pretty straightforward. Wow. 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 Super, super happy with the way that this feels. Feels absolutely amazing. Very happy with this. Alright guys, so that concludes my review of the Lund Racing LRX tuner. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, stay tuned for my review on the 3 tunes. Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm very happy with this. The simplicity of the device is really is attractive. Very simple to set up, very simple to tune and flash the car. Yeah, not much to say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, like and subscribe. Peace.